So, Lulu is pretty strong right now in my humble opinion, but you don't see her too often, so in a bid to make sure nobody knows how strong she is, I am about to tell you how strong she is. There's a feeling in this logic somewhere down the line. I'm not really sure what I'm doing, if I'm honest. Should I be making this video? Right, no, we shouldn't ask that question. Never mind, this is why I hate Lulu. So you may or may not have seen Lulu start creeping into your games a little more often recently. Why she was ever gone, to be honest though, I don't really have a clue why. I have always felt like she was a really strong character. I mean, Christ, when she was first released, she was played as a full AP mid rather than any other role in things like LCS, until Riot were like, alright lads, fucking hold the phone here. We've done something severely wrong in balancing this character. Can we just rewind? But nevertheless, I have noticed a drastic increase in picks and bans for this character over the last few weeks. So I thought maybe I'd try and nip this in the bud and explain to you why she is entirely busted as fuck, and you people of good spirit and morality should completely avoid her. To emphasize these points, I would definitely not like to draw your attention to the background footage in which I am playing Lulu full attack speed top, and absolutely crushing people with it. Nope, don't pick her. That's what I'm trying to show you here. Just ban her. So the thing that has always attracted me to Lulu, and let me be clear, I don't mean sexually attracted, she's kind of creepy. Look, fucking, oh god. I mean, she's fucking shaped like a butt plug. I can't, no, stop, please, no, never, never, and stop. The thing that has always made me want to pick Lulu back in the day was two things. Her deceptive levels of damage, where you can basically catch fucking anyone off guard and crush them into the earth because they just assume that you cannot damage them. The second thing, of course, being that there are very few characters in League of Legends that possess an entire kit of 4 spells that exist for the sole purpose of cock-blocking you from ever getting a kill again. And I mean this sincerely. We'll look at her kit very soon, but you try and poke the enemy AD carry, shield. You try and chase down the enemy, you either get turned into a fucking squirrel or the enemy is speed boosted. You get close to the enemy, you get hit with a fucking massive slow. You finally manage to reach the enemy, you're on top of them, and then they get a massive health buff and a size buff, and now they have turned on you and they are completely destroying you. So what exactly does she have in her kit that you should be worried about? What is it that I'm hyping up as if this bitch could end your fucking existence? Well, everything in her kit is something you should be worried about. She's basically like Janna, except she does fucking a bajillion damage. Even the fairy picks that she chills with all the time, even this Navi looking ass is someone that you should be prepared to get re-rendered by. Well, that little shit is Lulu's passive, and he's basically what turns Lulu into a machine gun like. Every auto attack, he decides to shoot 3 more attacks onto the enemy, dealing magic damage and making her early game trades strong as shit. Putting this fairy onto a target also causes your Q to shoot out from that position as well, so you can either long range snipe people, not paying fully attention if you get your cards right, or just shoot it across the lane and catch people off guard. It's terrible. This Q is called Glitterlance, and it's the first real chapter in a horrible novel of pain and misery. On cast, Lulu and her fairy picks both shoot out a line of magic fairy dust to crawl up inside your ass and slow the ever-loving fuck out of you whilst doing a billion damage. This slow hits for 80%, which takes 2 seconds to drop off you. You've likely encountered this spell whilst playing AD carry, wherein you are 1 auto attack off getting a kill onto the enemy, and this shit hits you like the fucking Juggernaut on steroids, entirely stopping you in your tracks and reducing you to the movement speed of about 1/5 of a mile an hour, completely preventing you from moving or even thinking in real life. This shit slows you so hard that you actually begin to lag in real life. Now Whimsy is her W, and it's a 2-part spell, the first part of which is if you cast it on an enemy, they turn into a friendly little woodland creature that can't hurt you. It reduces your speed, making them unable to do anything for 2¼ seconds, and there's an alternative decision that you can make in this spell as well. If you drop this on either yourself or an AD carry or another teammate, you can get a 45% attack speed increase for up to 4 seconds, as well as a speed boost as well, which is basically why you tend to see this bitch paired with characters like Kog'Maw, who can straight up break the sound barrier with their attack speed and straight up become machine gun level artillery fire that can just shoot out from the fountain and drop pentakills without even having to leave the base. It synergizes really well with a shitload of carries. It can completely neutralize any threats for almost 2.5 seconds, and alongside Glitter Lance, you've already got yourself a clusterfuck of CC and danger like it's flinging yourself into oncoming traffic.
Have fun! I'm okay!
Okay, Now Hill picks Lulu's E, and all she does is instantly teleport her little fairy onto the target to do one of two things. If it's an ally, you drop a shield on them for a decent amount of health, or if it's an enemy, you drop a big fat stinking nuke on that head and you're granted true sight of them for a good few seconds. Now this has absolutely no cast time. It literally just immediately shields or does the damage or whatever you're looking at. And it can just, it's got no cast time. It's got no cast time. You can instantly do this. It can do clutch saves, it can do clutch kills, it can pull that shit out of the bag at a moment's fucking notice. The shield based health is sitting at a pretty comfortable 240 and it's only on a 10-second cooldown at all levels, so you're looking at a world of fucking trouble if you're not careful playing with this bitch in lane. There's gonna be no bush hopping for you either, if, you know, because she can see you with them fairy eyes, you know what I'm saying? Not to mention the fact that you can grab yourself redemption, then get a walkout of the Iron Solari, and congratulations, you're now essentially Soraka on steroids. Nobody is going to die anywhere near you, except that you can actually do damage with this character as well, so it's better than Soraka. So yeah, that's good. You're not just standing around like a glorified ward, you're like a fucking dispenser in Team Fortress 2, just standing around dishing out health to anyone that walks past. So now on to the ultimate, probably the reason I feel like she's basically ever played at all. Now despite her having an overall great kit anyway, this is the main reason that she beast modes basically any teamfight that she's in League of Legends. Now this is largely the reason that she was played full AP in LCS once upon a time. I mean obviously her other spells scale pretty well with AP anyway, but this one, Wild Growth, it's ridiculous. Now when you cast this on a teammate, they grow in size, they knock up all enemies around them, so make sure there's no Yasuos in your team. Grant them 600 health instantly, which they then get to keep after the effect ends, and it slows all enemies around you for 7 seconds. Now with so many bullshit assassins cropping their way into games, your Zeds, your Talons, etc., it really only makes sense that this character has begun getting picked pretty heavily. Now you can cockblock any assassin at the drop of a hat. You can turn any AD carry, any squishy carry, into a fucking tank at the drop of a hat. Zed ult is your AD carry, it's no problem at all. Just drop Wild Growth on that carry, maybe shield them, walk at them, maybe stick down your redemption, turn that Zed into a frog or some shit, and then if your AD carry still dies after all of that shit, you're either entirely fucking retarded or your mid laner is feeding that Zed harder than every charity that are feeding the homeless, the children in Africa, the animal shelters. They're feeding them more than any of those charities could ever hope to achieve combined. It is a get out of jail free card for Zed ulties that is on a really, really minuscule timer, allowing people to scream in sheer anger about how the fuck your ulti could possibly be up when you just used it in the last fight. Not to mention that if you actually do decide to get some AP with it, oh boy. Can you imagine being even remotely ahead on Lulu and how demoralizing it could possibly be for the enemy team? So let's paint a scenario here. Let's say, you know, you're in a team fight. Your AD carry is really low. It's kind of 2v2. It's the mid laner and the AD carry versus this Lulu and the AD carry as well. You're about to die. Your AD carry is about to die. He's got really low HP, but both the AD and both the mid of the enemy team are really, really low. And then suddenly, you drop a fucking 1000 HP onto that AD carry that had maybe 100 HP left. How fucking demoralizing do you think it could possibly be for the enemy team to see something like that happen before their eyes? You can drop easily if you just build full AP, 1000 fucking health at level 16 on a teammate with your ultimate down. What the fuck? This combined with everything else gives you a kit the likes of which the world has never seen. It's psychologically engineered to piss off absolutely everybody on the enemy team, and it's designed with mental abuse and torture at the forefront of her design. Lulu is fucking cancer. Do not play her. Despite the fact this entire video has made her look really, really good, I urge you, if I see you in my games, which I do often, I see you guys fairly often in my games, don't. Stop. Fucking don't, okay? If I catch you playing Lulu, You're on the fucking list, okay? You're on the fucking list. Well, guys, anyway, thank you very much for watching yet another Why I Hate. I'm gonna open this one up to you guys. If you managed to watch this far into the video, I want to know which champion you think I should do next. I haven't done this in a while where I've actually opened it up to subscribers to decide. But yeah, if you want to leave a comment down below with which champion you want to do next, and then the one that's most upvoted, I guess, will be the one that I pick for the next one. So yeah, go down there, get upvoting, all that jazz. As well as that, you know, make sure you watch my other videos that aren't Why I Hate. I know you guys love these ones. But I do other videos as well. I did a bronze moments yesterday, which I thought was really funny. You should go check that out. Didn't get too many views because it's a new series, but nevertheless, yeah, thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for chilling, hanging out, and watching my videos. Continue to be supportive. I'll see you guys tomorrow probably. I want to do a Metamancer marathon, and I'm trying to think of like I want to do an A to Z of Metamancers. But I don't know what to start it with. This was going to be Aatrox first, and I can't think of a good off-meta build for him, apart from just going full full fucking lifesteal. But we'll see what happens. Nevertheless, take it easy. Have a good one.